My God, this is practically new! After I opened the box delivered to my room, I couldn't help but gasp. I wasn't expecting much since it's used and damaged. I never expected it to be this clean. Even the box was flawless. It's packed so well. Oh, so excited! I should hurry up and open it. I opened the box and took off the lid. Wow. I saw plump lips and gentle eyes. Tay, who I only saw on screen, was right in front of my eyes. And except for the damaged knee, the doll was in such good condition it almost seemed new. Tay, I'm your new owner from today. Nice to meet you. Do copy dolls arrive naked, or do they have a default attire? I wondered at myself a bit. I held him up and said hi cheerfully. I felt like his handsome face was staring at me. When I felt like we caught eyes, my heart started to pound and I shook with happiness. Getting to have you. I'm so lucky!
달링, 요즘 괜찮은 거지?
Huh? I was about to head out with Yono when Yuri asked me that.
태희 녀석이랑 요즘 잘 지내고 있어?
Why are you asking that? Yono looked clueless too and stared at Yuri. He scratched his head seeing her reactions.
아니, 그냥 오늘 아침에 태희 녀석이 먼저 나간 게 좀 신경이 쓰여서. 너희 아카데미에서도 별로 말을 안 한다고 들어서 말이야.
I should mention that this chapter is called Broken Heart. So, we'll see what's gonna go on here.
태희는 오늘 아카데미에 일이 있다고 해서 일찍 나간 거잖아요.
Yono still looked confused. When I woke up this morning, I only saw the breakfast tape prepared for me and not him. I asked the boys, and they told me he went out early to do some work. We don't go to school together now, but I hope to talk with him at least in the house. I immediately felt disappointed to hear that he went out first. Doesn't Tay feel upset about not spending a lot of time with me? If you will remember in the Lance route, Tay was willing to give us up for, our happiness. Which he also does in Yuri's route, and I read that he does this in every single route. Including this one, in his own route. You are an idiot, Tay. I felt more downcast when Yuri asked me about what's been constantly troubling me. Yuri noticed my face and hurriedly added,
내가 쓸데없는 생각을 한 것 같군. 별거 아니야. 잊어. 그럼 나가봐. 이따 아카데미에서 보자고, 달링.
Yeah. Yuri pushed me out the front door.
그래. 별일이 아니라면 좋겠는데 말이야. 오늘은 엄청 일찍 나가는군. 덕분에 깼잖아.
언제 일어난 거야?
네가 새벽같이 일어나서 신나게 부스럭거릴 때부터지.
깨워서 미안하다.
이 시간에 나가다니 또 무슨 꿍꿍이야?
꿍꿍이가 있다면 너한테 말하지 않겠지. 그보다 아침을 준비해뒀으니 오너가 깨어나면 꼭 먹으라고 전해줘. 늦잠을 잘 것 같으면 연호한테 깨워달라고 부탁해줘.
그렇게 걱정이 되면 직접 하시지. 시키지만 말고. 넌 정말 이해가 안 가는 녀석이야. 내가 달링에게 조금이라도 다가가려고 하면 그렇게 정색을 하면서 정작 본인은 움직이는 것 같지도 않고.
네가 상관할 바 아니야.
글쎄, 난 내가 상관할 수 있는 문제라고 생각하는데 그녀는 너만의 오너가 아니야. 우리 모두의 마스터라고. 충고하는데 어느 쪽이 되었든 하나만 선택해. 모두에게 친절한 왕자님 역할은 내려놓기 싫고 다른 놈이 그녀에게 손대는 것도 싫고 그녀를 위험에 처하게 하기도 싫다. 그건 너무 욕심 아니야? 너그러운 내가 양보를 하고 있을 때 제대로 좀 하란 말이야. 그놈의 베베 꼬인 마음을 내가 어떻게 알겠냐고. 애초에 그렇게 어둡고 음산한 건 내 전문이 아니란 말이지. 선샤인은 무슨, 그 녀석만큼 음침한 녀석이 없구만. 그놈이 선샤인이면 난 태양 그 자체겠다.
테이가 이쪽을 봐줬으면 좋겠는데. 테이 선배, 제가 쿠키를 가져왔어요. 좀 받아주세요. 비켜! 여긴 내 자리야.
The hallway in front of Tae's classroom was packed with girls. And that's all because of Tae. I think it'd be hard to see Tae like this.
이미 각오는 되어 있어.
I glanced around her determined face in the packed hallway. Why am I suffering like this? 'Cause you don't have the balls to stand up for anything. Of course, it wasn't my choice to come here. Soy robbed me of my precious recess and pushed me here. The reason is obvious. Soy begged for me to help her somehow get in contact with Tae. She said she'd be more aggressive from now on. Did she mean she'll be using me? Anyways, I feel like all my hair will fall out from trying to be the bridge between them. There are too many people right now. Let's come back later.
여기까지 와놓고 그게 무슨 섭한 말씀? 어차피 언제 오더라도 상황은 항상 똑같아.
Okay, you know what, Soy, just come by my house later, after school, and you can have Tae all to yourself. Sure, Yono, Lance, Yuri, and Red are probably gonna be there, but, Tae will be there, that will be the main thing. And I'll get rid of, potential, oh, I can't tell her this and that problems.
자, 멍하니 서 있지 말고 어서 가자! 돌격 앞으로!
Soy grabbed my hand and ran towards the crowd. I'm going to die like this. I was right in thinking this was going to be tough. Everyone else was also trying to push through the crowd. So I underestimated these girls too much. I end up getting stuck in the crowd and pushed around here and there. No, Yuri, save me! When I was about to barely find my balance, someone pushed me hard. Thanks to that, I ended up tripping. I instinctively stretched up my arm so I didn't end up hurting my face. But my knees hit the ground. At least you didn't pratfall on your face? That's, My knees were scratched and I saw drops of blood oozing out. Oh no! Blood drops! Oh no! It hurts! Oh, don't sound whiny because of blood drops from tiny scratches. If tiny blood scratches hurt this much that you complain, you should have been screaming in agony about your sprained ankle. The girls around me glimpsed down to look at me. My face heated up even more. Getting stares is more embarrassing than actually falling down. I hurried and stood up to escape the embarrassing situation. Then the door opened and everyone turned quiet. Is this déjà vu? Something like this has happened before. But Tae just stared at me and walked to the other side. It was different from before. I'm not that hurt, but it is bleeding, so it's visible. I thought that and slightly raised my head to watch Tay walk away. But I couldn't even see that because of all the girls who followed him. I know a lot of people are watching. I know very well that Tay avoided me on purpose because of that. I knew it, but I still felt upset. Also, Soy, you're not caring a single bit? My heart ached more than my knees.
야, 너 괜찮아?
Her hair was disheveled from being caught in the mess. Yeah, oh well.
너 피나잖아. 어떻게 된 거야?
I just tripped.
너 양호실에... 아니, 거긴 아무리 아파도 좀 아니지.
Did these people never scratch themselves when they were kids? It's a tiny scratch. It's not even going to be a scab much. This is really not something you need to go to the infirmary for. You take a handkerchief and you dab the blood off and then you let it heal naturally. So I frowned to think of Mr. Eugene in the infirmary. He must still be a nightmare to her. The way she looked was so cute that I smirked. I haven't felt this good towards Soy in a long time. I'm glad. It's fine. It doesn't hurt that much right now.
그래, 네가 그렇다면야.
Soy let out a sigh of relief. Soy can be pretty annoying and irritating sometimes, but she's always the first one to come running and worry if something happens. Her honesty and confidence is why I like her so much. That's probably why boys like her too. I think they initially like her for something else. Something that's very purple in my eyes right now. I suddenly thought of Tay. What would Tay think of her? If he knows this side of her... Oh, the class bell rang. Soy helped me back to the classroom. My knee kept stinging. The scratch didn't seem so serious, but it kept on bleeding. I thought I might end up with a scar since it kept oozing. Oh no, a scar! Allow me to do the first world problems face. Okay, done. I can't miss class just because of a scratched knee. Even if it's Yuri's class. Oh, Yuri, my knee is bleeding. Would you kindly lick the blood off? Hey, if I ask Yuri, he might do it.
오늘은 내가 특별한 강사를 초빙했다.
I was trying to take care of my wound, but Yuri's words caught my ears. Special instructor? I wonder who it could be.
강사님께서 아름다운 연주를 해주실 거다. 모두들 공연에 다녀오라고 하고 싶지만 번거로운 것 같아서 아예 오늘 하루를 연주회처럼 진행하기로 했다. 평소에 듣기 힘든 연주니까 모두 경청하도록 해.
선생님, 연주회도 좋지만 저희 이론 수업은 언제 하나요?
What do you mean, theory?
시끄러워. 이론보다도 살아있는 실습이 중요해.
하지만 저희는 곧 수험생이 되는데요.
너희는 시험이라는 세속의 가치에 묶여있는 어리석은 짐승이로군. 뮤즈에게 선택받은 이 몸께서 실습이 중요하다고 하면 그럴 줄 알 것이지. 안 그래, 아가씨?
네, 유리 선생님.
The girl's eyes turned into hearts when Yuri winked. I think he's just being lazy when placing the class with a recital. I couldn't help but sigh knowing Yuri's true intentions.
그럼 들어와, 커피집 고양이.
Cafe cat? It's not. Oh my god, I think your memory problems are getting worse. Sure enough, the door opened and Xiaonet came in. Come to think of it, Shion said Yuri asked him. It felt strange to see Shion at the academy. He pulled a card into the classroom and there was a big harp on it. Wow. Shion wiped the sweat off his forehead. The elegant harp looked great with the antique decorations and banjul, but it shined in the music room too. I couldn't help but gasp at the perfect harmony. An instrument in the music room? Brilliant. But all the other girls seemed to focus on something else.
커피집 고양이래. 귀엽다. 저 사람 그 사람 아니야? 반줄에서 일하는 시온이잖아. 나 시온 팬인데 어떻게 아카데미 온 거지? 아무튼 오늘 땡 잡았다.
What do you mean, how did he come to the academy? Public transport or maybe a car? Maybe he walked. What a stupid question. I'm always surrounded by handsome boys, so I've become pretty insensitive. But Shion was indeed very good looking. It's natural for the girls to fall for him. Shion and Tae... Mr. Hobin has a great eye for spotting hot boys. Shion set the harp in the center of the room and introduced himself.
안녕하세요. 오늘 여러분께 하프 연주를 들려드릴 시온이라고 합니다. 이렇게 절 초대해 주셔서 감사합니다.
All the girls gasped to see his blushed face.
인사는 됐어. 그보다 오늘 연주할 음악은?
Yuri treated Shion like a laborer rather than an instructor. Well, if Shion was a girl, Yuri would be acting very differently. Is he mad he's no longer the most popular one? Oh, don't worry, Yuri. I prefer you over Shion any day.
아, 네. 마음에 드는 곡 중 아무거나 고르라고 하셔서 고민을 많이 했는데요. 여러분들이 제일 듣기 편하실 법한 곡으로 결정했어요.
Any song? Yuri's definitely looking for a free ride. I heard the boys thinking the same and mumbling. But the girls were busy admiring Yuri and Shion's looks and didn't complain at all.
Yeah.
So he poked me on this inside. What?
시온이 아카데미 있는 걸 보니까 말이야. 막 위험한 기분이 들지 않냐?
Do you mean, am I wondering if there's something going on between him and Mr. Hobin? In which case, I've been thinking that pretty much from the get-go. What?
왜 있잖아. 카페에서만 보다가 아카데미에서 보니까 갑자기 교복을 입혀보고 싶다던지.
No?
그리고 그 상태에서 선배라고 불러봐, 시온. 하면서 놀리고 싶다던지.
Shion is older than us.
나이 많은 게 무슨 상관이야. 저 얼굴을 보라고. 저게 어딜 봐서 연상이냐?
Just so you know, Soy, I'm a good... Well, I'm guessing you're 17, so I'm like 8 years your senior. I may not look like it. That doesn't change anything.
그렇다고 그냥 연하라고 하기에도 뭔가 아쉽지. 저건... 아 그래. 괴롭혀주고 싶은 작은 길고양이가 떠오른단 말이야.
Why would I want to tease a cat? I just want to pick it up and cuddle and take it home and take care of it. I guess playing with it is, part of that. But still... An announcement cut Soy's dangerous fantasies and rang out from the speakers. Everyone turned quiet to hear the announcement.
알립니다. 1학년 N반 보건위원은 지금 즉시 양호실로 와주시기 바랍니다. 다시 한번 안내합니다. 1학년 N반 보건위원은 지금 즉시 양호실로 와주세요.
Everyone's eyes turned towards me. The infirmary? Christ's sake, Tay, I hope you didn't tell Eugene to check out my knees because, oh my god, there was blood! What's so urgent he had to call on me during class? Well, I don't think it's going to be anything that's really urgent. I couldn't help but tremble to think of Mr. Eugene's sinister face. Maybe it's the art style, but that's not a sinister face.
영복을 빈다.
He just called for me, right?
너 뭐 잘못한 거 있어? 잘 생각해봐.
No.
뭐 오히려 잘 됐다. 양호실 간 김에 무릎도 좀 치료하고 와.
Oh, you're right. All right. So looked at me with worry. I don't know if she was worried because of Mr. Eugene or because of my knee. Okay, I have to ask, exactly how much is it oozing blood? If it's just a little bit, that's really not that difficult. If it's bleeding enough that it causes a practically constant stream of blood down your knee, then I'd be wondering, what the hell are you doing in class? But as it is, it seems to fluctuate. I let out a sigh and stood up. Mr. Yuri, I'll go to the infirmary.
그래.
Yuri nodded and silently asked me if anything was up. I guess you're not noticing my bleeding. But it was just as close, so I just shrugged my shoulders a bit. I think I bruised my knee as well as scratching it. Every time I take a step, my shadow looks like it's limping. I really hope I can get this treated at the infirmary. It's just a scratch. If you honestly, smashed your kneecap or something while falling, then I'd be wondering, do you have glass bones? I arrived in front of the infirmary in no time. Mr. Eugene? You asked for me? I knocked, but I didn't get a response. Is he not there? It's open? Prepare for brain bleach? If he's with Beatrice? I carefully entered the infirmary. Mr. Eugene? Are you here? The door suddenly closed. Is someone here? Well, obviously I am here, but is someone else here? Who? I turned around and saw someone standing in front of the door.
나야, 나.
Tay, what are you...
미안. 놀랐어?
Oh, just be glad it's not me. If it had been me, I would have punched you out of reflex. I don't like being scared by people sneaking up on me from behind. Of course. You scared me.
미안.
But what are you doing here? Are you sick or something?
아니?
Then what are you... Did Mr. Eugene call on you too?
아니?
Then... He definitely had class right now. It was strange that he was here. I came because Mr. Eugene called, but... Tay wasn't called on and he wasn't sick. I felt confused.
널 만나려고.
What?
거기 서 있지 말고 이리 앉아봐.
Tay grabbed my wrist and sat me down on the stool.
잠시 실례할게.
Tay peered at my knee and pressed my scratch a bit. That looks like more than a scratch. That looks more like a... You fell on a grate. That's what it looks like. That should be treated in the infirmary ASAP. If only to clean it out and disinfect it. The scratch stopped bleeding because of the bruise, it hurt with the slightest touch. What a great, mom he is. Does this hurt? Push. Of course it hurts if you push on it, you idiot.
대충 피만 닦아냈구나. 이럴 줄 알았지. 조금 따가울 테니까 참아.
What? Ow! I felt cold liquid and a stinging sensation creep up my knee. It stings! No shit.
아파도 참아. 소독을 안 하면 나중에 덧날지도 몰라.
What's so horrible about scars? I have scars. My mother has scars. I think my husband has scars. Scars are interesting. They practically tell stories. They're really cool to have. And I don't mean cool in it looks cool, but it means something happened. It's not just flawless skin, which actually looks kind of boring after a while. After spraying the disinfectant, Tay put some ointment and a band-aid on the wound.
일단 난 이 정도 응급처치밖에 해줄 수 없어. 미안해.
Why are you apologizing?
흉지지 않았으면 좋겠다.
I repeat my rant about how scars are not something that needs to be avoided at all costs. Tay didn't answer my question. And he calmly put back the medicine on the shelf. He must have been bothered from when I got hurt. I felt embarrassed at feeling upset without realizing that. I tried to change the subject. But when is Mr. Eugene coming? I heard an announcement.
그 사람은 안 와. 널 부른 건 나야. 방송부원에게 부탁했거든.
What? Why would you?
유진 선생님의 스케줄을 알아냈어. 오늘 4시 전까지는 돌아오지 않으실 거야.
Tay is always on top of everything. Anyway, I'm so glad it was Tay who called for me and not that sinister Mr. Eugene. I'm sorry. Were the roots written by different people? Did each of them change how she reacts to each character? Because this is really stupid. I'm pretty sure she even mentioned in this route that she's not that scared of Eugene because she's used to him. It just seems... Call it a pet peeve, but it's a really minor gripe that... just stupid. And I feel a bit excited since I haven't been alone with Tay in a while. Every second felt precious. I feel like Tay's been avoiding me too much recently. I understand why he does that at the academy, but why do I feel like he's avoiding me at home too? I don't know, have you ever confronted him? Like when he's busy doing the dishes, you just stand in the kitchen and be like, "Dude, we gotta talk." I hope I'm just misunderstanding him. He was making the same face he always makes. He looked kind and had a small smile. I can't find a single trace of worry in that face. Am I the only one who is being upset? Is Tay okay with all of this? Have you been avoiding me recently? I can barely say hi, let alone ask unless we're alone like this.
우리 둘이 같이 있는 걸 보면 아이들이 질투하는 것 같아서 조금. 저번에 너에게도 설명했지? 요즘 들어 유난히 예민한 분위기인 것 같아서 말이야. 너도 좀 더 조심해.
Okay. I already knew and understood that. But still, you don't have to avoid me at home. He left early this morning, and I felt like he's been avoiding talking to me at home. Ow! Stop touching my fucking wound.
상처가 남을까? 이거?
If it does, we'll be twinsies. Twinsies forever and ever. I don't know. Tay's changing the subject again. I was a bit tired and just went along. Tay was still staring at my knee. Come to think of it, Tay had a scar on his knee too. But for some reason his eyes seemed dangerous. I repeat, twinsies forever and ever and ever. When I started to think it strange, Tay mumbled.
널 상처 준 사람들 용서 못해.
What?
너는 다치면 안 돼. 나랑은 다르니까. 넌 깨끗하니까.
Tay slipped his fingers from the edge of the band-aid and pricked at the center of the scratch. Ow! Tay? He didn't put away his hand. Ow! It stops. Oops, wrong way around. It hurts. Stop. Not it stops hurt. I had to remove his hand myself.
너를 볼 때마다 정말 참기 힘들어. 이렇게 상처 입은 너를 볼 때는 더더욱. 나도 이렇게 만들고 싶었거든.
Why do you not understand? I want to keep you safe, while at the same time, I want to break every bone in your body to mark you as mine. But no, shh. I won't hurt you. I'll protect you from all the evil in the world. Tay? I don't know what he's talking about. Is he saying he wants to hurt me?
화가 치밀어 올라. 너에게 상처를 준 사람들에게 나도 하지 못한 일인데.
I don't know what he was thinking about. It scared me. Tay, you're scaring me. What's wrong? Tay didn't say anything and just let out a sigh. And he backed away from me.
내가 아직 제정신일 때 여기서 나가줘.
No! I want to see more of your insane side. Sane characters are, quite frankly, boring. I do enjoy an insane character. They're so interesting. Plus, this is what I've been trying to get on your route the entire time. I want to see you and your insanity, if you want to call it that. I already noticed you being kind of creepy in one of the bad endings on Yuri's route, which is what made me so interested in you. And I want to see that. I want to see more of it. I find it interesting. Compared to boring, sane, nice characters, joy. Haven't seen that millions of times already.
나가줘. 부탁이야.
Are you okay?
아니,
The fear I felt from his attitude turned into worry. Tay, look at me. What's wrong? Are you mad? Tay ended up taking both my hands and standing me up. Tay, we need to talk.
오늘은 일찍 들어가서 쉬어.
Tay left and I just stood there in the infirmary staring at nothing. I'm confused. Everything Tay did and said, I couldn't understand any of it. I want to talk with him more. I feel like we began hiding things from each other from one point. And because of that, a wall of secrets stood between us. What's troubling him, why he's avoiding me. I didn't have answers to any of these questions.
내가 무슨 짓을 한 거지? 그 아이를 상처 입히려고 하다니. 나의 관심을 그 아이에게서 돌리는 수밖에 없어.
Time to do some dishes and laundry.
내가 조금이라도 스스로를 제어할 수 있을 때 그 아이를 바라보는 걸. 미안해.
It was only me in the empty classroom. I had cleaning duties today. The clean band-aid was still where Tay had put it. School was over, but I still couldn't forget what Tay said. He said he wanted to hurt me. Does that mean Tay hates me? Not necessarily. I have a problem when I think something is too cute, especially babies. They're so cute, I want to smash their heads in. It's just, I don't want to actually hurt them. I just want to cuddle them and hold them, and then something breaks because I held on too tightly. But, just because you want to hurt something doesn't mean that you hate it. You need to look up, some kinky shit. Huh? I was drowning in my gloomy thoughts when my phone rang. It was Soy. Hello?
대박 사건!
What? What's she talking about?
이거 미안해서 어쩌지? 이 소희님께서 너보다 먼저 커플 대열에 합류하게 되었다. 먼저 어른의 길을 가는 친구를 용서해주렴.
Okay. Relationship?
오늘 나 태희 선배한테 고백했어.
What? My heart started to beat fast. Seeing him? That doesn't mean you're going out with Tay?
그렇다니까? 나 지금 기분이 날아갈 것 같아. 이제까지 도와줘서 정말 고마워.
Let's hope you're fine with, getting bullied by the bitches. Seriously? Tay? Tay is really going out with Soy?
그럼 진짜지 가짜겠어? 밤을 새서 준비한 선물과 멘트로 고백했단 말이야.
What did he say?
깔끔하게 좋아, 사귀자 라고 대답해줬어.
Well, doesn't he sound excited?
난 이만 끊어야겠다. 내일 나머지 얘기해줄게. 여러모로 도와줘서 고마워. 나중에 밥이라도 살게.
After I feebly answered, Soy giggled one more time and hung up. My mind went blank. Tay is seeing Soy? I looked down at the band-aid. I feel like my heart's been pierced. I feel like crying. What is this feeling? My knee didn't heal yet, so I have to limp. Every time I take a step, it hurts. But separate from the pain, I have no energy to walk back home. Yuri! Can I ride in the limo with you, please? I don't think I'll be able to face Tay even if I get home. I just feel like it. Maybe he's already busy going on dates with Soy. My head hurts from all those thoughts. I feel pitiful. My body and mind are all worn out.
땅이 꺼지겠는걸?
What? Before I knew it, Yuri was by my side and talking to me. I stopped walking and saw Yuri's limo parked behind me.
오늘 음악 시간 땡땡이 친 소감은 어땠어, 달링? 별로였나 보군.
The ditching or your class? Is he worrying about me after seeing me sigh? He wasn't being annoying today for some reason. I glanced around and saw that the playground was completely empty. All I saw was Yuri's shining limo. He must have finished work late today as well.
마이 허니, 기분이 우울할 땐 쇼핑이 최고라고. 어때? 나랑 백화점이라도 갈래? 멋지게 에스코트 해드리지.
Why not? Retail therapy after all. I don't feel like it. I felt bad for Yuri who cared, but I just want to go home and rest right now. If I see excited people in the flashy place, I'll think of Soy again. Ugh.
왜 그래?
My head hurts again thinking of Soy and Tay. Ugh. What is this scene? Guys! Game spoiler! How dare you spoil Yuri's route!
신데렐라 놀이했던 거 기억 안 나?
I do. Does Eri?
공주님은 유리구두를 벗어선 안 돼. 현실로 돌아와 버리니까. 하지만 이건 이미 사라진 기억이야.
I wonder if you get more scenes of flashbacks on the other routes if you got all three of them before going on Tay's. We'll see.
괜찮아?
Huh? I opened my eyes and saw Yuri's face right in front of my nose. What happened to me?
잠시 정신을 잃었어. 안 되겠다. 집으로 가자.
Yuri helped me into the car. What was that? It came to my mind when I thought of the department store. Was it a dream? But the memory was too real for it to be a dream. Princess must take off her glass slippers. Didn't he say must not take it off? I was too busy looking at the CG image. I felt my head throb and unconsciously mumbled words I couldn't understand.
너희들 아까 그 아이들이지?
테이 선배! 그런데 그게 무슨...
I am here to enact revenge for Eri. You pushed her.
내 팬클럽인지 뭔지를 하고 있다고 들었는데.
그렇긴 하지만...
아까 엠반에 그 아이를 넘어뜨렸던 게 너였나?
How dare they make me trip? That is just as bad as in my story where the heroine gets her face sliced with a razor blade. Tripping is just... that is worse.
아니에요! 제가 아니라 저 아이예요! 뭐? 야, 너 테이 선배 앞에서 무슨...
그래. 어쨌든 너희 중 한 사람이라는 말이구나. 실망이군.
Yeah, sure. They'll care about disappointment.
여럿이 몰려다니면서 한 사람을 괴롭히다니 말이야.
Yeah. If you're going to be proper bullies, do it one-on-one.
내심 아니길 바랬거든. 내 주위에 그렇게 나쁜 사람은 없을 거라고 믿었는데.
You know, I actually have to think of... I forget what exactly it was, but it happened on TV. My mother and I were watching this years ago. And it was about some motocross cyclist or so, and they were interviewing about something. I think there was a problem on the race or whatever. And there's this motorcyclist, epic dude, very masculine, manly, everything like that. And, what does he say? They pushed me in this complete whiny, pouty voice. It was hilarious. And this is making me think about it again. Someone is so nasty. They are pushing people. That is just mean. Seriously. It was a push. It was a push and a trip. So the fuck what? If she had been pushed downstairs, that would be a thing. That would I understand with, being very worrisome, but just a push where her knee gets scratched or slightly scabbed. And don't tell me it's, oh, Tay was abused by his former owner. I'm a former bully victim and former bully at the same time. He has no excuse.
난 그런 부류는 질색이거든. 그렇게 상처받은 얼굴 하지 마. 그런다고 달라지는 건 없어.
I don't want to hurt Eri, my owner. But you, on the other hand...
돌아가서 너희 팬클럽 전체에게 전해줘. 너희 모두에게 실망했다고. 더 이상 보고 싶지 않다고.
I don't think you ever saw any of them.
몰려다니면서 누군가를 비방하거나 괴롭히는 치사한 짓은 역겨워서 말이야.
Pushing someone is bad enough, but also talking bad about them. Oh, Tay, stop. You'll only upset me.
테이 선배.
다음에 또 이런 일이 생기면 그땐 내가 직접 한 명 한 명에게 똑같이 되갚아 줄 거야.
Why don't you show your insane side in school a bit more often? Girls will leave you alone, trust me.
농담 아니니까 미화해서 듣지 않길 바래. 알아들었니?
That was a weird place to stop. But okay. If you say so.